Hello, I've got a question for you. What happens when you are in a stressful situation? You know, you've got that adrenaline rush. You probably come across the flight or fright reaction. You know, this is something that your body takes over. You have that adrenaline rush, your nervous system takes over, brain basically shuts down. You go into fight mode, as in, I'm going to fight back, in which case the blood rushes to your limbs and you're going to get all pugnacious and you're going to fight your way out of it. Or it could be the flight reaction, the, whoa, I'm out of here, getting out of there as fast as you can. What you may or may not know is there is a third response, and that is freeze. Yes, freeze. Still, brain's gone into shutdown. The logical part of the brain has gone, oh, I can't handle this, I'm out of here. But instead of physically moving out of there, you freeze on the spot. Now, if you have cats, I wonder if you've experienced this. They've brought in a live mouse, deposited it for you as a gift, and you think the mouse is dead because the mouse is just so still. And when the cat loses interest and wanders off, suddenly, when the mouse realizes it's safe, they come back to life, and you've now got a mouse in the house and a cat that's lost interest. The point is, if you are within the animal kingdom, that is very often something that happens. If they know that they physically can't get out of the situation, they will play dead. Freeze. Your brain can do exactly the same. You go into freeze mode. Now, I have seen this with professional voice users coming to do a TEDx talk. Now, they are absolutely masters in their own field. And their own field is usually speaking about something that they have prepared, and it's about a topic they well know. But it's not about themselves. And it's that bearing your soul that is actually rather stressful. So I'm going to ask you, if you're in a situation where it feels really uncomfortable, really stressful, do you go into that freeze mode? Some people will call it procrastination. If there's something that you know requires working on, particularly if it's the first time, and you've had some experience in your past which has left you feeling, I tried something for the first time once, I got shut down. I didn't get a good reaction. I got shut down. I was told I was too loud, I was too noisy, I was too this, I was too that. And you learnt to be silent. The idea of expressing your ideas, be it on paper or out loud, is one of those situations that is, from your nervous system's perspective, too much. As I said, some people will associate now the term procrastination. That's the logical brain giving you a logical name for what your physical, your nervous system goes, oh, been there, done that, don't want to do it again. So my invitation to you is, consider where you have considered yourself to be a procrastinator. Is there a situation that would move your business forward and you've gone, oh, well, I'm busy doing this and I'm busy doing that and I'm busy doing the other thing? I'll share something with you. I really do not like cleaning. It's one of my all-time not happy things to do. I have to do it. If I've got something that I'm really trying to avoid, if I discover myself cleaning cupboards, I go, hang on a minute, Wendy. What is it you're avoiding doing? Because I know that's not something I really enjoy. So I'm putting off something that I consider to be really bad somatically in my nervous system for something that I don't really like, but it's not threatening. Do you see where I'm coming to with this? I'm going to ask you to think about that this week. Consider it, because if you know in your heart of hearts, in your logical brain, that writing down your wisdom is going to move your business forward, but at the same time, nestled in your nervous system is that reaction which says, don't go there. You had a traumatic experience, which you may or may not remember, way back in the day, and you were shut down. That memory is held in your physiology, in your nervous system. So if you find yourself procrastinating, can I just tell you, it's not your fault. It's nothing to do with willpower. It's everything to do with your nervous system's memory. But you know what? That can be changed. So what I'm going to invite you to do is to think about even a teeny tiny thing that you've been avoiding. What can you move towards that? Break it down into little steps. And if there's a teeny tiny thing that you really have been avoiding, for me, things like clearing out my inbox. I mean, that's not painful, frankly. It's annoying. But when you see how many things are in your inbox that you haven't actually read, I wonder if you're getting my point here. Is there something that you've been avoiding that's not super stressful, that you can give yourself an achievement, a momentum, something to make the start on it? Because if you give yourself success in the little things, that will give you the courage to tackle something bigger. We're coming towards the end of the year. As I'm recording this now, it's November, mid-November, actually the 18th. It's kind of mid-November. But Christmas is coming fast. And then the new year. A lot of us consider new thoughts for the new year. Don't leave it till the new year to think, right, how am I going to get on with writing this book? I invite you to forget the itty-bitty shitty committee who are telling you that you're procrastinating, that you don't have the willpower, you don't have this, that, you don't, no, silence them. Give yourself the opportunity to prove to yourself that you can do one thing towards that. Let's start the momentum. If this is resonating with you and you want to talk about it further, let's chat. Because seriously, it's not your fault. It's your nervous system's memory, and that can be rewritten. For now, bye from me.